it's working. Okay. Sorry, hi. So, joyous Utah to everybody. It is exactly 2 weeks to the day after my surgery, and I'm sitting here trying to stay awake until sunrise because it's Yule, and that's what you do. At least it's what I do. So, update. Well, blisters are pretty much gone, so I can actually wear a bra again. Awesome. Now, the problem with that is the only thing that I have that's going to contain these fucking monstrosities is the compression bra they gave me, which is really tight around the rib cage and not very tight anywhere else. So yeah, I wear it because it helps, because my pecs scream at me otherwise. But every once in a while, I just have to take a break because it bloody hurts. News. So I can walk just about upright now. I'm sleeping flat. I can get onto the chase by myself, scoot all the way back, and sit there and watch stuff. All 5 drains are out, which is fan-fucking-tastic. Means I can wear underwear again too, because yeah, 2 of the drains were actually like in the triangle. Not fun. What else going on with me? I have lowered my pain meds. I dropped from the Percocet down to a Tylenol with codeine, and 2 days, the first day that I'm going without that even because I, well, A, run out, and B, I think I'm okay going with just a plain old ibuprofen. They didn't want me to do ibuprofen until I'd actually had the drains removed, so I didn't really have anything, free-flowing bleeding. On the negative side, I have really started noticing how limited I am. Because, I'm not on the drains on. I feel like I should be a normal human being again, and no. I still have issues raising my hand, like here. Let's tilt this so you can see. This is my left arm. This is the one they took the biopsy from. This is about how high I can lift my left arm, and this really quite fucking hurts. Which is why I'm gonna... And that's with me bracing my hand against a water glass, by the way. This one here. So, definitely have to work on that. Really kind of irritating. While I can, make myself food, awesome. And pretty much do everything I need to do. I can take a shower on my own again. I can't quite wash my entire back, but I'm doing pretty good aside from that. I don't really need a lot of help moving around, but I'm still having problems driving cars. Sitting in a car for too long, my entire abdomen starts tensing up. Like I've been doing too many sit-ups, and my even the too many sit-ups one thing, right? Where you think you're going to implode soon. Yeah, it does that to me. I can laugh now, but again, too much laughing, and I get the same sort of implosion feeling. Not so fun. Which is why I'm here tonight instead of at a certain friend's Yule party, because the idea of an hour and 15-minute drive up was scary enough, but knowing that I would have to make that trip back down in 2 hours afterwards, I chickened out. I'm sorry, I can't. No, that's kind of terrifying. It's going to be bad enough going up for Christmas and being able to stay for a couple days and then do the drive back down. But I'm too scared. Also today, sometime around like 3 o'clock, I started having this really deep itch in my abdomen. It's like it's so deep I know I can't actually get to it, and it's so borderline with pain that I know I don't want to scratch it even if I could. And that just did not go away until maybe like an hour or two ago. And yeah, not a fun feeling. I don't recommend it for anybody, ever. I know it means I'm healing, but still, it sucks. Again, with things that mean I know I'm healing, but still suck. Both the blisters and the middle bit of the scar across my abdomen have started, not oozing sebum anymore, but bleeding. A nice slow bleed, and, it's diluted enough with the regular old sebum that I know it's not, full on blood and it's not a gush or anything, but still it's fucking scary. I mean, you're going, I'm bleeding. I don't think I should be bleeding right now. Should I? Should I? Well, I guess so. I guess it's a good sign because it means the skin that I no longer need is sloughing off, and it means everything is being washed out by the blood. So yay! But still, really scary to look at. Also scary to look at, and would have thrown me into full-out freak fest if I hadn't seen the doctor earlier that day. Monday morning, I got my last drain out. I had the last drain over the weekend because it wasn't ready. It wasn't stopping, or the output wasn't low enough for me to cut it out yet. So I got it taken in on Monday, and he was poking around. Oh, everything's doing fine. You gotta put you on a mild antibiotic because you got some redness going on, and that looks good too, by the way. It's looking better. But later on, actually that evening, I realized that I have a little bit right under the breastbone where it's straight, and then I had this lump. And it's this really, really hard bit of tissue where it feels like a muscle seize right along the rectus abdominis to about the pubic level. And that really was scary. I was going, do I have a hernia? I mean, what something to go terribly wrong during surgery? What the fuck is going on? Am I dying? And then I remembered that earlier that day, the doctor had poked at it and, oh, you're fine, everything's going well. So I guess it's normal, especially considering that is the place where they took out some of the muscle to get the blood vessel for the breast tissue to make everything live. So I guess it's just all where it's freaking out from having been cut, but even so, it's weird feeling, like a really seriously weird feeling. So, I have gotten to the point where I'm a little freaked out. Not so much because anything's going wrong, but I guess I'm just getting to the point where it's like when you're in a really bad situation and you have to push everything aside so you can be calm and get through the situation and everything else, and then at the end of that, when everything's actually okay, then you freak out. I think that's where I'm at right now, because I've been slightly feeling weepy today. I don't know why, because I'm mid-cycle, not in-cycle. So, hormonally, not so much. And I admit I'm really frustrated with my body right now. I'm like, I feel like I should be able to do a lot of things I simply can't. Although, awesome news here. We all remember the nifty device, don't we? Nifty device, yes. Oh, check out that score here. Look at it. I've gotten over 2,000 now. Last time I checked this, I was at 2,000, so fantastic. So I'm getting more area for my lungs, which is good. Means I can breathe deeper, which is what we're looking for. I don't want to be all nice and constricted. So there's that. I saw the fertility doctor this week because since I am going in for chemo and there is a possibility that I will, stop my monthly cycles for good rather than for the length of chemo, I am going to have an egg retrieval and embryo freezing, which is going to cost not quite $10,000, but pretty damn close. So it's exciting. Which is why I'm really kind of hoping that my second fundraiser will pick up and actually move. It's going to be the silent art auction, and I haven't actually had a lot of people who are going to send me things for it get anything out here. I had a lot of reassurances that, oh yeah, no problem, I can totally do it, and I've got 5 things since then. Not a whole lot, especially from people who I actually know fairly well, and I was like, hey, I could really use this, could be really good. But since there's a whole bunch of stuff going around anyway, because it's the holidays, it's looking like it's going to be pushed back until January. So deep breath, you didn't miss it, nothing happened. There will still be the silent art auction, but it will probably be in January. And I've got a really awesome person helping to organize that. And I've had very good feedback or very good indications from Wicked Grounds and Citadel and even Bondage Go Go. People who are managing there saying, yeah, hey, we'd really like to help you out here. Kind of busy right now. Let's see what we can do later. So that's sort of where that's at right now. Although the girl who's been selling pecans for my ceramics class, she's probably raised me a good $500 now. That's insane. I have got to figure out a way to thank her because that's fucking amazing. Trying to think of what else. I'm supposed to go see my oncologist tomorrow and figure out what we're going to do as far as chemo is concerned. I have been told by my fertility doc that we are looking at the end of January, beginning of February for my chemo, because I'm going to start injections, daily injections of hormones from the middle of my period to mid-cycle for the egg harvest. It's going to suck because I hate needles and, injecting myself every day for 2 weeks does not sound like fun at all. And the retrieval of the eggs also doesn't sound like fun at all, but, you deal. You want to have kids, you put up with this bullshit. Whee! But we can't do that after chemo, so we have to do it before, so it's going to be like, okay, you have 1 week, and then period, and then injection for 2 weeks, and then egg retrieval, and then you have a 2 week span, and then chemo! And the really not so fun thing is, right now, my breasts are like at least double D, if not larger. I mean, they're huge. Here, let me show you them. These are the boobs. They are huge. They frighten me. They are possibly as big as my head. They are heavy. They are uncomfortable. And my pecs are screaming. So, I don't like this at all. I want them to be smaller. And yeah, I don't like the way they are right now at all. I'm sitting the other side. I'm okay with having a screen at my plastic surgeon because I knew this was going to be the period of time where, they're not perfect. The lady I talked to who has done was saying she felt like someone just kind of slapped Play-Doh on her chest and ready to go. And I'm a little happier than that because they're sort of symmetrical, but just the size is abhorrent to me. I have no bras that can contain them. I have no shirts that can contain them. I have 3 shirts now. My mom was awesome and bought me some clothing, and I'm probably going to give them to her after all this is done because there's just no way they can fit me after that. Because right now I'm wearing an extra large top. I usually wear smalls. I'm not happy, and they won't do the adjustment slash nip tuck, whatever. Basically, the symmetry surgery, the second surgery, until after chemo. I am stuck with anime tits until July. I am not happy. I am very angry. And nothing I say or do is going to convince doctors to do the other surgery beforehand. Because we can't do it during chemo. Fuck my life. Anyway, this video is now 14 minutes long. You've heard probably way too much already. And I'm going to, I guess, kill some more time. It is 4 in the morning. I have 3 hours until sunrise. So, yeah. Joyous Yuletide to you all. Joyous solstice to those in the southern hemisphere. Joy to you on the longest night or longest day, depending on where you live.